What's going on, everybody? Resale Rabbit here. Today I am in sunny Florida in Orlando, and we're going to do some thrifting. We're starting at Angel's Second Chance Boutique. Oh, you know what I'm looking for in here. So everything in this room is $1 each, and then everything out there is half off. This is kind of cool. It's a magnifier. It's got all different settings here. That was a really quiet store, so I didn't want to really film much in there. The people that were awesome. Like, he greeted me at the door. He showed me where everything was. The dollar room is in the back. Everything in there is $1. And they were great there. And then we chatted a little bit at the register. But anyways, this was in the dollar room. So it cost me $1. It's going for, I want to say like 25. I'll skip the best thing. Show you that in a minute. I got this Sony boombox for $1. I hope it works. But for $1, I'm not too worried. It's going for about 50. This Bell Systems coin, or metal. So I couldn't find this one. There's a bunch of them that are identical, but it's like a breakup coin. I don't know. It's got text on the back talking about a breakup, and those are going for about 25 bucks. This one is not. I think the breakup part is like when Bell Systems split off with AT&T or merged or whatever they did. But anyways, this one's blank on the back, so I don't know. It was $1. I'll give it a shot. Then this thing, they had it priced at 100. It's the magnifier I showed you, but everything in there is half off, so it was 50 bucks. 3 solds, about 150, 160 bucks. So I think I'm willing to take that gamble. But then I saw their shopping baskets. They got a Dollar Tree one here. I asked them, hey, would you sell the basket? He's like, yeah, sure, why not? How much? $2. They had a Dollar General one too, which I didn't buy because I'm sure they can use baskets, but Nick just sent me one. I bought it from him, and I think I paid him like 25 bucks. So I spent $56.92 with tax. It was 55 bucks. Off to a decent start there. They didn't have much, but what they did had, I mean, some of it was priced a little higher, but with the half off, that made up for it. By the way, if you weren't aware, the reason I want the basket is because I collect shopping baskets from stores, and I'm trying to get, not one from every store that exists, but, one from every store that I have, I guess. And I don't have a Dollar Tree yet. Another thing about this store is it seems like a lot of people were familiar with the store and talking to, the employees by name. And they were like giving out bread to people who, didn't really seem like they had much money. So, seems like a pretty cool place. It's really nice over here. If the weather wasn't terrible, I can't deal with the heat and humidity. I wouldn't mind living over here. Ooh, palm tree! Palm trees mean paradise. They've got a big Coca-Cola sign on their porch, but also Goodwill's right here. So we are at Goodwill in Sanford and Son, Florida. Wonder what kind of junk we can find in this junk store. This is a Polaroid talking camera. I've never seen one before. Worth about 30 bucks. They want 7. There we go. $7.99 includes the remote, selling for about 55. This is tempting. Some actives, not really any solds, but I think I'm gonna leave them behind. So in addition to the other items I showed you, I got this baby Einstein set for 10. Several of them are new, but most of them are used. I'll look them up individually, but the whole set here is going for about 40 bucks in used condition. Maybe I get a couple bucks more because a third of them are new, but at the very least, 10 to 40. It's so peaceful here. I would have thought all of Orlando area was like Orlando. This seems like a terrible idea. I wonder how many people walk across this. It's like 3 feet from the edge here. I wouldn't want to fall in though. I don't see any way to get back up. Maybe swim over to the docks there. I can't swim. I'm not trying it. But I bet lots of people have tried it. This is so relaxing. I kind of want to just sit on one of these swings for the next couple of hours and not work today. But I'm only in Orlando today, so I have to get some thrifting done. All right, we are in West Sanford & Son at Goodwill. I really thought these moon shoes would be worth more. They're only like 20, 30 bucks on eBay. Well, I got excited until I got a closer look. Oh, I got so excited when I picked this up and it had weight in it. It's just a printer. Here's a scoreless Moen faucet, $14.99, selling for about $110. This is about the top that I'm willing to spend, $8, selling for about $25. I looked these up. I thought these would be good, but they're not. Neither is that. So the next thrift store, Super Thrift, I think it's called. It's pretty far away, but I feel like this video is going to be really short because I'm just thrifting today. So I'm going to actually film the whole drive over there. So let's drive there together. All right, and we're here. I swear I'd run out of gas on the way here. It's like 3/4 of a tank left. Boy, this Xbox is close. They want 40. It's got a 250 gig hard drive in it and a power supply. I feel like it would sell for about 75, 80 bucks. If this was 30, I'd probably grab it. So the music's so loud over there, but I've got 2 of these Bass Angler Society hats. This one seems to be going for about 30-ish. This one, can't really find it. I'm gonna price it similar. This Gun Hill hat, they're listed for like 50, no sold, so I'm gonna try and list it for about 30. And they got 2 of these dry bar curlers here, $2.99 each, is selling for about 35 each. Well, that was an interesting interaction. Where am I parked? Right there. So I got the Xbox. I'm gonna tell you about this in the car with the AC running. So the person at the register, I'm gonna be as vague as possible with this individual because I don't want someone to get in trouble. So the person at the register, first as I walked up, told me that I look like Jesus's cousin. And it was a compliment. This is a religious organization, this store. They have religious music playing, and that's why I couldn't really film much in there because the music was so loud. I don't want to get a copyright claim. But this person told me some of their story, which I would like to share, but I feel like it would identify them. And so we were chatting for a little bit, and I was asked if I'm from the area, and we were talking about different things, and because I got the fishing hats, so this person was kind of saying, "Oh, there's good fishing here," and so I said, "Oh, I'm not from the area. I'm just here for a couple of days." I said that I flew in from Wisconsin this morning. I said it was 34 degrees, and this individual was like, just shocked at how cold it was because it's over 90 here. Yeah, it's 92 right now. So I was asked if I was moving here. I said no, just visiting, a couple of days. And so this person said, well, let me see what I can do for you. And I had the 2 hair curlers and the 3 hats. The hair curlers were $3 each. The hats, I have no idea what the hats cost, but they said it comes up to $423. I said, no, that can't be right. I said, the hair curlers were $3 each. Did you get both of them? And they said, no, I got you taken care of. They said, yellow tags are half off, and kind of winked at me. That's awesome. And I was thanking this person, and I don't know how to say it without... See, if someone from the store was watching this, I'm sure they weren't allowed to do that. And I don't want them to get fired because they were a really nice person. And so basically the things that this person told me about themselves would probably make it identifiable to people at this store that know them. So I'm not going to, but we chatted for a while. And I made a joke like, man, I wish you were going to do that. There's an Xbox back there I wanted, but it was out of my price range. And they said, why don't you go get it? We'll see what we can do for you. So I brought it up, and 21 something with tax, $19.99. I didn't ask, other than hinting with the Xbox. Initially, I was very adamant. These were $3 each. Are you sure you got them both? But super nice person, friendly, and I would definitely hang out with this person. All right, I gotta find another thrift store. All right, so we're OMG, we're at the next thrift store. OMG, their prices. Oh, this is $7.99. It's going for about 40 bucks, so I'll take this. Why isn't this shirt in my size? This is wild. This jacket here, it's from Target, and it's got an original price of 60 bucks. They want 30, and it's actually selling for like 150 bucks in new condition on eBay. I'm shocked this isn't worth more. It's going for about 15 bucks on eBay. I need a Halloween costume. It's a broccoli shirt. Should I get it? Wear it for Halloween? Scariest thing I can think of. Thought about this shirt for myself, but I'm not a huge fan of the cut. Rabbit van 3.0 is pretty fancy. Automatic doors and everything. Taking a little break from thrifting to get something to eat because I still haven't eaten today. And this place is calling my name. They have a hot sauce wall. That was all right. That gets the rabbit recommendation. They had on the tacos like a chili aioli, which is mayonnaise. Never had mayonnaise on a taco, but it was pretty good. My only issue is the tacos should have been double wrapped. There's just one tortilla per. But it was solid otherwise. I would like to go back. The price was decent too. 30 bucks before the tip for 2 entrees and fresh lemonade. I don't know how fresh it is. It said like handmade in store, but solid. This town just looks like it should be an Applebee's commercial. Historic Eatonville. You're eating good in the neighborhood. Okay, here's where it wants me to make a U-turn. I don't think that's a good idea, Google. All right, we're in Winter Park, Florida at, where are we? Eagle Eye Thrift Shop. What is happening here? How about an open, unrefrigerated grape jelly? She told me I'm allowed back here, but she said I've never really seen customers go too far back here, so be careful. This is awesome. So no prices I have to ask, but this is going for about 70. This is about the same, but it's just laying here. I'm not sure if it's actually being used or not. So they wouldn't sell it because they use it here apparently. But this, I've never seen it before. It's Dymo. No power cord. If it had the cord was working, it'd be about 70, 80 bucks. I'm probably gonna sell it as is for like 40. Christiana just called, so I spent a little bit on the phone with her. I am roasting, but we were FaceTiming and I said we could buy this mattress. I mean, the stains are probably free. It's getting dark. Looks like it's gonna rain. That place was wild. Why am I itchy? They're just working on a whole bunch of cars out here. This place is very interesting. It was a nice way to break up the monotony of the same old Goodwills and OMG thrift store. They're all very similar. I like places like that, but usually you find more. That was honestly mostly trash. Not even, like, I'm not even talking about only stuff that I can't make money on. You know, there could be good stuff that I can't make a profit on, that I can't even sell even if I got it for free, but it's still good stuff. That place was like trash. There really wasn't. There's a couple of nice pieces of furniture in there, but trash. To be honest, that Dymo thing, I got it for $5. I kind of bought it just so I could say I bought something. They seemed like nice people. They were very friendly. If they weren't busy working on their car, I would love to chat with them a little bit and find out, what the story of that place is. They seem like great people. Just a lot of junk. That's what belongs up in Sanford and Son. We're not in Sanford and Son anymore. We're in Winter Park. I can see the light through his truck. I don't think that's very watertight. Here comes the rain. Doo doo doo. Here comes the rain. I say it's not all right. Da, da, na, 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 na. This seems like the most inefficient way to put up traffic signals. Let's just build like a stage for it. Oh, you thought the last thrift store was weird. Just wait till you see this one. If I can figure out how to get there. It's right here somewhere. I assure you we are open. So, somewhere here is the entrance. This is so weird. By the way, if any of you live in Orlando, when they're done with this, see if they'll give it to me. I'll pay you to ship it to Wisconsin. What is happening? Going the back way. Well, it looks pretty nice inside. So I just made an expensive gamble. 3 items behind the counter. I'm paying $140, I think. It is a downpour out there. I can hear it, so I'm gonna spend some extra time in here. This I'm reluctantly buying. It's $12.99. It's going for about $30. I don't know. I'm putting it back. $12.99 is too much for that. So I'm hoping to find a cord for something that I bought behind the counter, but I did find this. $9.99. Should get about $40 or so. And this is a battery pack for a faucet, selling for about $25. Also got 3 of these. $7.99 each. They're going for about $50 to $80. There's so many things here that I thought would be home runs, like this massive pack of Brita filters. Only $25 online. They want 10. Or this brand new Brother toner cartridge. They want 20. It's going for $25 on eBay. I wish my Brother toner was that cheap. No Miracle on 34th Street. I hope this shirt fits because it seems like fate for me to buy this. So I got a camcorder here. It was marked at 70, but it was the color of the week, so it's half price, 35. And then I got these two. They had them marked at $80 each. I asked her if she could go any lower because I saw someone else, they cut them a deal on a Xbox One. She came down to $49 each on them. This one is selling for about $190, so I'll make some decent money there. I cannot for the life of me find this one. I can't find it if I Google it. Can't find it on WorthPoint, definitely not eBay, so I have no idea. But this one has a screen. Downside is neither of them have power cords. This is just a standard. I've got a million of those. This one's proprietary, so I don't know. I'm gonna list it high and hope for the best. But this one should make enough that pays for both of them. So if I can get anything for that, that's profit. It's 8 o'clock. The thrift stores are open till 9 here, which is awesome. Used to be 9 and everywhere, but after about 2020-ish, most of them reduced their hours quite a bit, 7, 8 o'clock. But that being the case, it's a little after 8. I think we got time for one more today. There are cops everywhere, tons of lights and sirens. Anyways, we're at the last Goodwill of the day, the last thrift store of the day. Let's see what we can find. They're even selling Grandpa's ashes. Hey look, Eliminator. Hey look, Eliminator. Hey look, Eliminator. Oh, I can hear it. Heavy downpour just started. Nothing for me here. Although part of it might be I am so exhausted. I don't really notice things anymore. I think it's time to go Disney World, of course, because where else would you go when you're running on like no sleep? You're incredibly exhausted from working all day in Orlando. They close soon, but I had to at least stop. scoop of raspberry and a scoop of lemon. This is my little taste of Wisconsin at Disney. I'm pretty sure I found the other Midwest guy. We both sat for a solid 5 minutes holding the door open for all the crowds going in and out before we entered the store. They have Roosevelt's here. This place is hopping. Finding postcards is surprisingly difficult here. But I have to find a bunch of postcards because Christiana gets one, of course. The people who signed up for the postcards tier, I guess, on Patreon, they're expecting postcards. And what better place to get postcards than Disney? This is the most important store to me. Alright, I'm rightfully exhausted now. Now let's go to the hotel. We'll do a hotel room tour and that's what we'll call it a day. You can kind of see Epcot behind the trees there. Alright, I found a gift shop that's open until midnight. Let's see if we can find a postcard here. It's always so weird to me, tourist destinations. Look what I found. Time for a good old-fashioned room tour. Apparently this will shut off outlets in the room, but not lights. Weird. So coming in here, we've got an adjoining door to my neighbor's room and another one. I wonder if they just keep going down the whole length of the hotel. 2 beds. I only need one of these. Maybe I should stack them up and I'll sleep like a king. Coffee maker, pretty standard room, pretty fancy room. I'm at a Holiday Inn. That's how you know it's fancy. And ooh, there's a patio. An unlocked patio. So, that's my view. In fact, rabbit van number 3 is, the tree's kind of blocking it, but right over there. Pretty fancy place. Oh, and the bathroom. I always forget to show the bathroom. All right. That's loud. So the toilet is up here. I feel like it's really high to get up here, but yeah, you can use that or you can use this toilet. It's really low. I don't know. And both of them you have to like stomp and push the stuff down. And then you got this sink, which is really nice. You can put your face in there and relax. Nice and cool. We got brand name. That's how you know it's a fancy hotel. Those are brand name. Although I don't really trust those. I prefer the individual servings. So it is very late. It is midnight. So I'm gonna call Christiana and I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna crash. So anyways, that's it for this video. Orlando, pretty good day. Nothing super exciting, but decent. I've got more thrifting to do, but that'll be another video. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you wanna join Patreon and get a postcard from me, link is down below. Otherwise, I'm also doing daily videos there too. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.